Greetings everyone, Colonel Comics here, bringing you today a story that, quite frankly, warmed my heart, my cold, dead, progressive heart. I'm still beating, I'm still here, but yeah, this story, it really kind of, put a smile on my face, shall we say. Now, it's a couple of days old, I'll grant you that, and it's probably going to happen again, really. It's one of those stories that it kind of keeps seeming to happen kind of every few months, but it never fails to please me every time I hear it. So let's kind of jump into it. The story is Trump's star getting smashed yet again, but this one's a little bit different because the actual person smashing the star was freed from bail by another man who smashed the star a couple of years ago. So yeah, it's kind of serendipitous, maybe, perhaps. If I knew what that word meant, it might sound a little bit better, but let's maybe have a look at a little photo of the damage first, and then kind of get into the article, shall we? Alright everyone, let's switch over now. Alright everyone, so here we can see the beautiful image of Trump's star being smashed there. That's just lovely, isn't it? The graffiti, the rubble. Yes, it's so good. It makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. And this is what, like the 16th time it's happened, and the idiots just keep on replacing it. I mean, what fools, huh? What fools we're making them out to be by smashing this star. It's really just fighting the man, you know? And there's really not much more effective ways that we could be doing this. So this is great. But let's switch over to the article, shall we? And kind of dive a little further into it, and yeah. Okay, so here we go. So here we can see this is on Vice. It's not shown there, but it's on Vice, a really great, reputable news source nowadays. The guy who destroyed Trump's star is getting bailed out by the first guy to smash it. We've truly come full circle. All right, excellent. As you might have heard, early Wednesday morning, a guy allegedly pulled a pickaxe out of a guitar case and went to town on Donald Trump's Hollywood star in LA, smashing it to bits before turning himself into local police. Now, that was a bit of a mistake, wasn't it? I mean, if it was me who smashed the star and I wasn't too tired to run away afterwards, I wouldn't turn myself into the police. I mean, I should be a hero. I am a hero, and I think a little bit later on in this article, now they do recognize him as such. So let's continue. According to the LA Times, Austin Clay, 24, so a lovely millennial, was charged with felony vandalism and held on a $20,000 bail. But out of the shadows, a comrade in the age-old struggle against the same stretch of sidewalk, and the fight really is age-old against Trump. It feels like we've been fighting it for millennia, even though it's only been like a few months. So he stepped in to help out this brother-in-arms, reportedly ponying up thousands in a show of remarkable solidarity, and that shocked me almost more than anything, that a fellow progressive would have that kind of money to just throw around like this. But it is in a worthy cause, of course. I'm sure there's nothing that that money could have gone towards that would have helped anyone out a bit more, or it would have helped the cause more. So let's go on. You know, maybe keep thinking about that thousands of dollars, and yeah. So we can see the tweet there. Still trying to learn more, but we know it's been vandalized multiple times, just never on this level. And yeah, maybe if we smash it hard enough and we smash through, we can get rid of Trump once and for all. I mean, I'm sure those two are connected somehow. They always say if you dig far enough, you'll come out on China. Maybe if you dig far enough, you'll come out at the White House. And yeah, well, I'm not condoning any violence, but maybe that pickaxe will end up somewhere a little more useful. According to TMZ, the hero bailing Clay out is none other than James Otis. Oh yes, let's remember that name. Let's immortalize that in a star, shall we? The guy who decimated Trump's star with a pickaxe and a sledgehammer 2 years ago. See, he's apparently planning to meet with Clay as soon as he gets out of jail, presumably so the two can discuss their shared hatred of Trump, pickaxe preference, and perhaps start plotting for whenever the star gets rebuilt. And, you know, that sort of collusion, that sort of, you know, planning, that's not illegal, is it? You know, we're just trying to free the country of this tyrant. You know, why not plan for the next event, for the next sort of pickaxing or sledgehammering, and hopefully no one gets in the way, because that'll be dangerous for them. Wednesday's incident was all caught on video, which is quite soothing if you're into watching things getting destroyed, before Clay turned himself into police. Maybe let's watch this video, shall we? Let's kind of see what we're missing out on here. Hopefully I don't get a copyright strike. Let's get some audio. Right. Ooh, look at those the sparks! And you can tell this guy's used a pickaxe before too. I mean, just look at those powerful swings. He's got all the gear as well. Tiny little vest. a sweet little vest there. It looks like it perhaps came in a little children's playset along with this thing down here. This little barrier.
Raising money. We sell these. Raise money.
But you know, whenever you're vandalizing property, it's always good to take time to proselytize. That's really effective. Oh, wow, look at that. Look, he's smashing it. It's getting wrecked. Take another break. Wow, that's enough for me. I mean, I can only get so hard. All right, last bit. Okay, so let's have a where were we? A witness told CBS Los Angeles she saw a man going to town on the patch of sidewalk at about 3:30 a.m. Sounds like Tim Doyle in the bushes. Like it was his business just to be tearing up the ground. It's really all of our business, if I'm being honest, to go there and tear up that sidewalk. Clay was behind bars a few hours later, staring down $20,000 of bail until Otis swooped in and rescued him. Just like Otis back in 2016, Clay is facing up to 3 years in prison, but could learn a thing or two from how his new pal avoided it. Plead no contest, get slapped with a probation, community service, and a fine. Free to roam the streets of LA and bail out the next guy who decimates our president's Hollywood star. Oh, that is just fantastic. I love how this article is supporting them. I mean, really, they are the heroes of this story. I mean, they really are. Free to roam the streets of LA and bail out the next guy. I mean, this is all just rote for us at this point. I mean, unless someone's really going to try and make an example of us, and who would, those bigots, we would just shut them down and get them fired. We're just going to keep on doing this. So, yeah, that's great. All right, everyone, let's maybe flip back to the real side of things and close out this little article, shall we? All right, everyone, and we're back. Now, that's a story. Seeing that article again and that video, look, it really makes my day. It makes me a very happy little soy boy. And I hope that kind of made you feel a little better, too, just seeing that, you know, all that money and that time and effort going towards a really worthy cause there. I mean, quite frankly, there's nothing better that we could really be doing with our time than sticking it to the man and smashing that star. But if you do happen to think of something, perhaps a lateral move for us, perhaps put it in the comments and, you know, kind of show us what we could be really doing to help stick it to Trump once and for all. All right, everyone, until the next video, Colonel Comics, away!